Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is HiWill, I Am Will. In today's video I will be reacting to Season 5, Episode 19 of Riverdale, the last episode of this season. So, this episode is called Chapter 95. Rip with a whoop, rip, are we sure? So, what I'm hoping for this episode is that Hiram Lodge dies. That's all I want. Because I know I'm gonna get the other things I want by the promos, because the promos kinda spoiled some things, like Reggie and Veronica, which, like, I don't care, I think they could be a good, they were a good couple, and I'm excited to see more about them. And they kinda spoiled BARCHIE kissing, so thank you for that, or not. But anyways, I'm hyped. Last episode, normally last episodes are always good. Well, not the last episode of Season 4, because it wasn't supposed to be the last episode, you know, COVID and all, you all know that. But I'm excited, honestly. Okay, I just thought I didn't put my microphone on, whatever. Before we go, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you like this reaction. Sorry for being late, but guys, my life is the way it is. One day I'll fire myself and then you'll probably have more videos, probably where I'm not living in a house because I won't have money. But until then, I'm sorry. I'm happy for this break from Riverdale until November, because that will make me be updated. Subscribe for more Riverdale content. The season is over, but next month we're gonna have Season 6, so there's not gonna be a big difference. But anyways, I may react to Season 6 trailer, because it's already out. But I'm not sure, because I don't know if it's like little promo, so I don't know if you have like enough content for me to be like, woohoo, this is gonna happen, because it's Riverdale and I'm not sure what's gonna happen. If I sound more British than I should, it's because I'm having university on a British place, you know, and I don't know, I like to speak how other people speak. That makes me normal. No, it doesn't, but it just gets on my head, sorry. So I will stop soon, but I just don't know when. So, without wasting any more of your time, let's go and watch the last episode of Season 5 of Riverdale. Woo!
Hometown and confronted the darkest monsters we'd ever faced. Ourselves.
Ooh.
And survived.
Me every time I look myself in the mirror. I'm joking.
I almost passed.
Oh,
Loser.
Reggie. No, I'm so sorry.
Don't you remember how much fun we had running games at a La Bonne Nuit?
Le bon nuit.
I hold
Not
very
la.
fond memories of that time, Reggie. But I've decided that after
She's
the
talking
school
about
year
them.
ends, Archie and I are no more.
Oh, I'm so
He
sad
understands
for you.
that my future's in New York.
Okay. I felt a moment there, those eyes, like, he understands my future's in New York, and he was like, mine too, with you, and she was like, oh yeah. No, but they're definitely putting Reggie, like, they're gonna be back. Which for one side I'm like, I'm happy that they are going to be back, because I think they were an interesting couple. The problem is, it's being rushed. I like when couples take time. And probably the same thing will happen about BARCHIE, because they haven't spoken like a lot from the past like 10 episodes, or maybe even more. And if in this episode it's just like, I never stopped loving you, it's gonna feel rushed. And it's gonna be sad, but I'm gonna be happy, because it's BARCHIE.
Thank you. Eric's such a good guy.
Yeah.
Is that
Like
why
you.
You look so sad.
No, I'm happy for him.
Are
I'm sure
you?
we'll see him again.
I just got permission to reopen the Riverdale FBI office. Because,
Yay.
by the way, you're now talking to Special Agent Betty Cooper officially.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
When's the graduation?
The excitement. Wow, that's amazing.
Can I at least pay for the next round?
Sure.
She's like, since when you had money? That just makes it more interesting.
To hire the Black Widow of Wall Street, which is what everyone's calling you now.
Oh.
Maybe call me again in 6 months.
Oh, so she's gonna have to stay in Riverdale for season 6. Whoops.
Are you sure you're not scared to be...
What the heck? You just adopt the child and you're putting her to work? Like, come on, Cheryl.
You know I don't like surprises, right?
Well, that really sucks.
Same.
Because...
I mean, kinda.
Oh my god, you guys.
Here's to Quantico's latest and greatest field officer, Agent Betty Cooper.
Yay, best character.
This one takes the cake.
And speaking of cake,
Imagine if the cake just dropped, just... That's why I would never, like, carry a cake myself. Well, I do that in my job, but not when they're too big.
To be. I'm sorry.
But I'm
But
actually
I'm sure you're
not.
excited to get back to your old life in New York, even though we'll miss you.
I'm not going back, bitch. I know you want my
Should
boy.
we-
at Cucina Casa, so
True. And I could definitely go for some Italian right now.
right now.
Right now, let's go.
Well, I'm glad you're doing better, Alice.
I was just gonna say, when is Uncle Frank and Mommy Alice gonna have a thing? Because they're the only adults here. And that's what makes sense.
You getting out of the house at all?
I'm trying to. Why, do you have something in mind, Frank?
Told you. Predictable, but awesome. Is that Jingle Jangle or whatever? Why are these guys still here? And alive, and not forgotten, like... everything.
You know,
You could move in
if
with
you're
me.
gonna
Oh my
be
god.
working full time in the fall,
I don't
that's
need
also when my apartment's lease is up.
you. Oh, okay, I was right. Move in.
You and me, cohabitating.
I don't think you should rush things that much. Look at Archie and Veronica. I mean, they didn't do it too fast. They did it too slow. But they just start dating. I know that they're adults and all, but I think they should have at least like 6 months of just being in a relationship before they move in together. Because when you start hanging out with the people, with the same person every day for 24 hours, well, obviously they work, but you don't know them. You don't know how they live in their houses, you know? That's what happens when you have like roommates, the same thing. But on a couple is worse, because if it goes wrong, you lose a friend. If you're in a relationship, you lose like a relationship. I mean, that depends on the point of view, because honestly, I do prefer friends over relationships. But some people may not think like that. Fire at Pops, bitches!
Holy crap, Pops is on fire.
Told you. Actually, I saw the sneak peek, that's why I know. Oh my god. I felt sad for Dolores. Whatever her name is. Oh, I like how the intro was different. I like that. Congrats.
I can pretty much guarantee that Ghoulie was acting on someone else's behalf. Give you 3 guesses who.
Your dad?
Hiram Lodge.
I can't believe I ever worked for that sorry SOB. Who else would set fire to Pops and slash our truck's tires before we can get to it?
Yeah, can we kill him, please?
Well, I can afford one, and you'll have me out before dinner.
Will he?
Woodward and Burns.
I don't know if I want Hiram just to be arrested, or I want him to actually to die. I think I want him to suffer, honestly, but I think if he just dies, it's done for good, because he has been arrested before, so why? I know it's on his prison. If maybe he's arrested again, it may not be on his prison, but I just want him to die and to never come back.
Seymour,
Sorry,
Birch,
Mark
Ronan, Farrell.
Consuelos,
What do these people have in
but
common?
it's just your character,
They're all
not you.
building
Who,
blocks in a
what,
healthy
where, why,
functioning
how?
society,
That's
we might take it for
one of
granted out here,
Stanislavski
but there are
actor
places around the world where information is
questions,
controlled by
but they're more-
dictators. And the truth is
those questions there. That's what you think. Well, it's one of the methods. You don't have to do it, but when you're doing a scene, you need to think about who you are, What are you doing? Where are you doing? Why are you doing it? How are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Did I repeat myself? I don't know. But yeah, some questions. There are more, but just I don't know if this was a reference to that or probably not. But just me telling you some acting stuff.
Kind of like what the Lodge Ledger does in Riverdale.
Lodge Ledger?
Yes.
What's the Lodge Ledger?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they're gonna torture him. They have tortured him.
Okay. Fine, I'll tell you.
Oh, I don't want to look at him.
Hiram Lodge. Come on. The serpents are a joke now.
True.
Oh, you're gonna get what you deserve.
Bang bang.
Let me take this paperwork back with me to the FBI office. We'll see if this is even legal, and if it isn't, we'll start building a case against him.
Yay. We're happy.
It's Tony.
It's like we suspected. Hiram, yeah, well, we don't want an apology. We want justice.
Yeah.
Serpent justice.
Which means...
We'll take care of him. No offense, Veronica.
Hopefully.
But I don't think you're...
He refuses to give up. He doesn't know how to.
So what do you want to do?
Kill him.
The only thing that's left.
Tell him to take a long lunch.
Caralho.
What's up, Reggie? We're...
Sorry, my Portuguese escaped there, but it scared me. Thanks for telling me that there's a trash bag killer. Uh-oh.
To congratulate you on graduation.
Oh god. Are we gonna find out who he is, or is it just gonna be a random idiot?
Betty. Betty.
If it's her cat, if he has done something to the cat, I'm gonna kill.
Hello? Hello?
By the way, where is her cat? Because he was the best character introduced on this season, sorry guys. Only one episode, only 5 minutes off screen and I was in love.
But they are not covering this.
Ask Cheryl or Veronica, that's what you always do.
I've had again toppling another dinosaur, Pop's chocolate shop.
It wouldn't be cool if they renewed
on for far
Pops.
too long. We can only hope
Like,
that its
give it-
charred remains will be swept up.
Sorry love. Wouldn't it be cool if in season 6 Pops was renewed, like, not obviously totally different, but like half of it different? You know, bring something new to the table. Since he was on fire, he's gonna need to be changed. And Pops isn't changed in 50 years, like we saw in the flashback. So, I would like to know if they could do that. That would make the show look newer. Which this season was supposed to do, but since he didn't, let's hope season 6 does. Well, we'll hope, and we'll not wait for it, but just giving you the idea that it would be cool if Pops was different next season, or they could have had something there, they could add something there, I don't know. Like what they did with Bradley on Pretty Little Liars, because it was a sanatory, and then they changed it to an hotel. Not saying that Pops needs to stop being Pops, but have it different, make it new.
No, we're not. Stand up.
Bitch. You forgot the bitch, Veronica. This is the moment where she
Fire
doesn't say,
department's on
stand
standby.
up, daddy.
We'll arrive in...
Now she sees somebody screaming and dying and they're kissing. This is giving me memories from 17 again.
Serpents are over.
Love, they
Serpents
are.
aren't over.
They
They
are.
have been on the back burner, though.
It's
I'll let them
true.
focus. In unity, there is strength.
Okay, they are cute. I'm not gonna deny that. Even though it was rushed as hell and wasn't expected, which a couple should not be. I mean, sometimes it's
You ready,
good, but
Daddy?
in others. Oh my gosh, she said daddy. Conceal what I was gonna say. Forget it. Bye, 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 bye. Please die.
What is this?
Everybody.
After we show you something.
Side. Proofs. You're busted. Busted.
Use whatever money we make from it to rebuild Pops in the town.
Yay.
Tick tock,
A
Daddy.
renewed Riverdale, hopefully.
Tick tock.
I mean, for one side, I'm happy. For another one, I want him to die But I think they're gonna take him out for at least some time in the show, and probably what's gonna happen is that on the last episode, on the last season, officially the last season, you'll be back to play the main villain again, like, revenge, bitches. But I'm kinda happy because when I thought, like, yeah, they're gonna kill him probably, and then I thought, like, but who's gonna be the next big villain? Like, when you're doing a show that has the same villain for 5 years, it would be weird to have another one, like, even greater, and it was, like, such as important or iconic, I don't know. I had a theory that Tabitha's father's parents could be the new harem lodges of the town, but I was like, hopefully not, because if we're gonna have a new villain, I don't want it to be a copy pasted of another. So, yeah, probably he's just gonna be back for the finale of the show, or maybe the next season, who knows. They don't plan the show overall, so guess we'll see. Oh, Cheryl with a little Harold. Memories.
Decided once the school year's over, I want to give New York and Broadway another shot.
Yeah, that's...
I've been thinking about it ever since Josie visited. And it's
Thank
something
you.
that I've got to do now.
Thank
or
you.
I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life.
Hell no. I just got crowned Serpent King.
Well, congratulations, bro. In that case, why don't you guys focus on getting people to the hour for the town hall?
Who should be the president of Riverdale? Like, honestly, seeing if Pops was on the town, I think he could be a good mayor. If not, maybe Sheriff Keller if you have a replacement. And if not, I don't know. Maybe Alice? That Cheryl? Oh, she's doing the work. I'm happy. You. Is that a skull?
Yes, I was wondering if they'd ever be found. The Forgotten.
The Forgotten.
The Forgotten?
That looks like a magical name.
Sister of ours, one Abigail Blossom.
That'll probably look like your Cheryl. The one that was burned on the trailer.
Hateful and backward
Told ya.
place then. The
It's gonna be her that's gonna be
townspeople
burned, not
were
Cheryl.
suspicious. Were the ancestors of your so-called
Yeah,
compatriots?
it's kind of obvious.
Archibald Andrews, Jedediah Jones,
Oh
and
god.
Beatrice Cooper.
Why not the Victoria Lodge?
It's written in Abigail's journal. Would you like to read it, child?
Yeah.
What are you
He
talking
looks
about?
like a Santa
You
Claus.
defied
That's
your
why we love
father.
Pops.
That you let me come back to Pops and work with you.
Oh.
Grandpa, I would love that.
Pops back.
I refuse to allow you four to perpetuate any further cycles of violence and bloodshed.
What?
Cheryl, what the...
Oh, she's gonna be mad with them because of what the ancestors did.
See you at the meeting. And I pray you do the right thing.
What the hell, Cheryl? I would just tell her. Who cares?
Working for ourselves, calling the shots.
You're preaching to the choir.
So
And I was
now you
thinking,
tell Archie
maybe
that
we
you're
can use pros
staying and that
posh
would
as
change
a
his mind.
cover.
But it's not gonna do it because it's gonna be with Betty.
But because he saw the potential in it.
The fans
Tonight
that are
we're not
still
looking to
here.
reincorporate it.
And what about the past, Archie?
Cheryl, tonight's not about the past.
It's about the
But
future.
I promise you.
No!
Come on.
Nay, cousin! What is decreed is decreed. Ta-ta. Come along, Britannia.
Britannia.
In that case, all in favor to reincorporate the township of Riverdale under this council of 4.
Yay!
Riverdale is officially back on the map.
The objective of the season is done.
A stunning, full-service, white-glove, family-friendly casino within Riverdale's borders.
Family-friendly
Which will
casino.
provide a slew of new jobs for our residents, as well as a fresh, robust cash flow.
With our expertise.
Okay, see you next month.
Veronica got disappointed. Hello. Hello.
So, Riverdale lives to fight another day.
Yep.
Now, what are you doing later tonight?
Why do you want to know? Oh my god.
How did it go? Speak the speech, child. It will be a fitting tribute to our ancestor.
And now the curse will happen again. Okay. Okay. Cheryl's a witch, confirmed. I think so.
Nah,
It's everything you've done this year, Arch.
Yep. Oh shit! Stop! I'm being happy. The curse.
We'll get there.
Of that, Reggie, I have no doubt.
Now they're gonna kiss. I like the casino, looks good. And this is illegal, I'm pretty sure of that.
Us. Not as friends with benefits, but
into a real relationship.
for real.
I'm happy.
All in.
Kiss.
And can we try again?
Oh my I think I'm gonna be emotional, guys. The way they looked at each other was so cute. Looks like a... No, it looks like a bomb. Please, nothing blows up. It's in his house? Fuck, get out. Get out there. No. They got out. They had to go out. I mean, that would not be a season, but... Ooh, nice. I'm all like this. I'm happy. And nervous. Oh god. So, episode is done, and I'm speechless. Barchie is back, and this time it's for real. Like, I'm really happy. I think I get out. Oh, the freaking fly. Whatever. I think I haven't been this happy on like a TV series for maybe since Barchie first happened on season 5, on the beginning of season 5. I mean, I've been happy with cartoons and all, but with the series, I'm really happy. Like, and at the same time, like, because they were just putting their flame out, and then they just burned the house. Yeah. But I'm happy. I mean, Reggie was rushed, but I honestly don't think Barchie was rushed because it took 5 seasons. So yeah, this episode was kind of rushed, but at the same time, like, I understand why, kind of, because they're like, okay, let's give the fans what they want and some what they don't want, and let's put them together. And honestly, I don't know, it just touched me. Like, they're doing it for real this time. It's not friends with benefits, it's like a full relationship. So next season they will be together and kissing each other in front of everybody, and I'm gonna freaking love it, because I do think they're gonna be the end game of the show. Not saying this because I don't like the other ships, just saying because I think it's what makes sense now, especially since Cole and Lily broke up and they don't seem to be really well. I don't know, that's just the way I see it. But yeah, I think I hope the writers have the balls to keep it up with Barchie, because I mean, let's see how the fans respond to this, but I hope that they keep it up and that they will be like the end game. I mean, Bugheads have had their ship for 4 seasons. Let Barchie have their moment, even if they're not end game and they eventually break up and get like swapped again. Let them have their moment. Please don't come and be like, oh, hateful, I'm gonna stop watching the show because Barchie's now a thing. Oh. How can we support a couple that cheated on their respective ones just to be with each other? Like, if you loved somebody, you are not gonna cheat on him, so... Kinda makes sense. If they loved their loved ones the same way they loved each other, I don't know, I think if you are with a person, you need to be 100% and not just 70 for 30, you know? If they were meant to be, I don't think that would be cheated on, because how could Jughead ever trust Betty or Veronica Archie like full again? I know they're 7 years, but like, how could they? I don't think I would if I had a relationship with somebody that cheated on me. I don't think I could ever forgive that, or forget. Like, forgive, yeah, but forget, like, it would always be like, maybe something is happening. But yeah, now there's a curse. I'm still processing that. I think I was liking it because my skin was all like poof. I'm just scared because obviously that's what I told you. Riverdale always was that show that had like that line between what's actually supernatural and what is not. I mean, they almost always crossed the line, but they never did, and now they are officially like there's a curse. But I think that's a good way of doing it because it's a curse, not an official spell. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cheryl's eyes then turned red and she spoke the words. It's a curse. I don't know. I'm here to see what's gonna happen and how it's gonna happen. More. Jughead and Tabitha. I'm not gonna say that I totally ship them. I think they are cute, but they're not like whoa for me. I think they were rushed as well. On the terms like you just got back and in a musical you're like, can I be a real boyfriend? Which was cute. A lot, but I think they were rushed. Tony and Fangs, everything was rushed. I think the season was kind of messy. I don't think the writers knew what they wanted to do. And they were just like bits here and there because on the beginning we had a lot of focus on the fires. The fires disappeared and now they were back. Then we had the Mothman, they disappeared, then they were back and solved. Like, we have a lot of storylines that are here, forgotten and then back. I don't know, I think the season was messier, but I liked how it ended. And I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen on the next season, honestly. Get out! The next season, yeah, I'm happy and excited for that. Hopefully it's good, I'm excited. No, in November we're gonna have the 5 new episodes, I think. It's gonna be like 5 with probably a bigger break in the middle, and I think that's good. It's a good way to return to the whole schedule without pressuring the actors on like you have to record more and more because it's tiring. And yeah, I hope the next season is more organized on the best way possible. I hope that the writers know what they're doing. What I do hope for more, I hope we don't see Hiram Lodge for a full season. Honestly, that's a wish. Like, hopefully it comes true, I don't know. I think they said, somebody like confirmed that season 7 will probably mostly happen unless something really bad happens to the show or whatever. I don't know which one is going to be the last season, but I do hope if Hiram comes back it's just on the last season. The sets where they were recording season 6, they look new, so I'm definitely here for it. It looks like it's going to be like a summer thing, I don't know, they said like a full year drop, so maybe not. But it would be cool if it was on the summer, because on my rewrite of Riverdale, I was planning that season 4, I think so, yeah, that it would be on the summer, because on the American TV shows you never see like the problems happening on the summer, like for a full season. Well, Stranger Things did that, but for like 8 episodes or something, I don't know, I don't remember how many episodes Stranger Things has. Which is something that I always liked, because in Portugal there was a teenager soap opera kinda, that they always had like one season for the school time, and then you had like a smaller season for the summer. So you would see the characters on the beach, having fun, not having classes, and I think that would be cool for Riverdale. Not at this moment, maybe. I mean, I would love if they did that, but not at this moment, maybe, because this moment I think is a little bit indifferent, because they're not having classes. I mean, they could be on vacation from work, you know, teachers have kind of the same holidays and the teenagers. A little bit smaller, but yeah. I don't know, I want something different for the show, on a good way. I'm here to see what's gonna be the curse like. I'm happy that it was a curse and not a full, like, you're a witch. Even though it's basically what it is, but we're gonna pretend it's not. And yeah, guys, I think that's what I have to say. I hope the next season is gonna be great. I do hope that, because I don't like to watch too bad things, you know, and I do watch a lot of bad things on my channel. Legacies and Riverdale being the most ones that frustrate me the most, but Legacy is gonna have their season 4 right now, and after the 4 episodes I think the season is gonna be really good. It looks really good, and I think I'm gonna have some of the originals cameos, a special episode, whatever. So hopefully this year we're gonna have better written stories. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna rank this episode as... I want to give it a 10 out of 10, but I don't think I should because of what it was rushed, so I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Not giving a 10 out of 10 because of things that were rushed, and the fact that he didn't kill off Hiram. If you like this reaction, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, comment down below what were your thoughts on this episode and on everything. You can tell me everything. Let me see the Barchies in the house, and who is not a Barchie, but is peaceful with the show being just a show and not being a question of who dates who, and you're not gonna stop watching the show because a couple that you don't like is together. Like, look at this season, like, have Tony and Fangs. Don't stop watching the show because Tony is not with Cheryl. Like, they'll probably end up together, just saying. But who knows? I mean, Tony's bisexual, so let her have a boy to change the things, you know. Same for Fangs. Tell me what are your opinions, what are your thoughts and wishes for season 6. Subscribe for more Riverdale content. Put a big like there. Support your buddy, share the video. Please, I never tell you to share the video, but please do it. Why not? You know, it actually helps. You know, it does help. So, yeah guys, this was the video. I hope you had an amazing day, week, night, evening, whenever. Sorry for this video being late, because it will be late. But yeah, that's life, you know, so I wish you all the best. Have a good, I don't know how much time we're gonna see each other, like 3 weeks, 1 month, who knows. And this is HiWill, and I will see you next time. Bye guys! Woo! Woo! So, come back to my ACR, whatever, talk. And when we are gonna talk about what did we learn today. If your ancestors do something, don't blame your now friends for that. Because they weren't them. They didn't do it. It was their ancestors. Like, don't do it. But that's the lesson of today, guys. So please, treat well your friends and don't be like all moody because your ancestors did something, because it's not their fault. See you next time. Bye bye. I feel like I'm talking to kids now.